Hey guys, it is Robin the Lady Biker, and I have Allie. Well, he's way back there somewhere. Can you still hear me, love?
I can hear you. I can always hear you. All the time.
Okay, now you're just being a smart aleck.
Now you're breaking up. Sorry, what's going on?
Well, hey guys, not what I intended to start the video with, but funny. Anyway, thought I would, while we're here on, we're just out riding and we're somewhere in the middle of nowhere. All the cows in the vineyards. Ooh, I think we may have hops or beans or something. Anyway, just out riding along, and our big trip, our big, massive, epic trip is coming up. And I thought I would share with you today, while we're out riding, how we found the places that we're going to stop and camp along the way. Oh gosh, it's gorgeous. All right, guys, check this out. Isn't that beautiful? Oh, okay. So, if you've been following along on some of my videos, Allie and I are going to be heading out on an epic 16-day moto camping trip through the western states in the U.S. And we are so excited. When I'm filming this video, we are less than 2 weeks away from heading out. Now, on that trip, over 16 days, we have a variety of different places we're going to be staying. Everything from hotels to Hipcamps to, believe it or not, and I was shocked, KOAs. And so I thought I would share with you today why we chose the places we chose and how we found them. So here we go. Now, I know some of you out there who have made comments on some of my other videos about your version of moto camping is a Hilton. I totally understand that. And there's actually a few nights that we will be staying in hotels. And I think 4 nights is what we're roughly planned. And let me take a step back. We have planned out this trip every night that we're going to stay. Now, I know some of you are like, nope, when I get at one place, I'll pick the next day, or I'll pick it at lunch. And you know, for those of you who do that, awesome, guys. That's amazing, because I kind of need, which direction does this road go? I think it's this one. Yeah. Hold on for a minute there. All right, we're back. Thanks for staying tuned. Anyway, however, because we are trying to get to a specific event, which is Amanda Zito, who most of you know her better as the Magpie Flies here on YouTube, her Rocky Mountain Rolls. So because we're trying to get to that very specific event, and because Allie and I are riding in places that we've never been before, we wanted to make sure that there were certain places, certain landmarks, national parks, different roads that we definitely wanted to ride while we were on this grand adventure. So we went ahead and booked everything with, I think, the exception of the last night. And so for coming in forward, we've planned 4 nights specifically to be in hotels. And the first night is going to be in San Jose because it's our first day. And that first day, our goal is just to get as far north. Ooh, the road's getting rough. As far north as we can. So being able to ride in late and being able to just drop our bags, take a shower, get some food, and sleep was our goal. So not having to set up camp and all of that's it's a benefit. Ooh, we are on a 1-lane road. Lord have mercy. Here we go. Anyway, Then a couple of places. We're going to be staying at a Hipcamp, and if you've seen one of my previous videos, Hipcamps are an alternative for camping because they're great. They support a lot of local or individuals, because think of this as Airbnb but for campsites. So check out a video. I'll have the link up here somewhere. And so if you ever want to check out Hipcamps, it's an option. We chose not to go with a lot of low-cost or free sites because this trip, it's just not in the works for us. As I said earlier, we want to make sure we hit specific places, and kind of knowing where you're going to put your head down at night, not all a bad thing. But what surprised us is the majority of the places we're going to be staying, of all random things, are KOAs. Who knew? And, oh, check that out. Okay, so, big pothole, babe. Watch out. Why did we pick KOAs? Couple of different reasons. The biggest one is they're all over the place, guys. I mean, seriously, you pull up a map of KOAs of the U.S. and they are everywhere. The other thing is since we're going to be gone for 2 weeks, because space is at a premium on a bike whenever you're packing, we needed to have access to laundry facilities. And, at the end of a hot day, a shower's kind of nice. And I'm not going to lie, having an actual flushing toilet is kind of up there on the priorities for me. And I can almost hear you rolling your eyes back there, honey.
Oh, it's all good. Shower at the end of the day is great.
Yeah. So the KOAs, most of them that we're going to be staying at have great amenities, from, the bathhouses with showers and flushing toilets to laundry facilities. So along the way, when we need to, kind of catch up on our laundry, we can. And, so we were really, really surprised. Now, the other reason that we decided to do this as moto camping as opposed to hotels the majority of the time, straight up, guys, financial. Most hotels, depending on where you are going to be anywhere from, $70, $80 all the way up to $300 a night. And to keep costs down, staying in these KOAs, and especially since we are members of a KOA now, or of KOA, they are as cheap, a couple of them are as cheap as $22, and even the absolutely most expensive were less than $50 a night. For example, when we're going to be up near Glacier National Park, all the hotels up there were crazy expensive. But the KOA was like $48. So it's keeping our costs down. Plus, Allie and I have really found that we love moto camping, and we'll come around and share those thoughts on a future video. But anyway, guys, so that's what we've chosen to do, and the links for, especially for KOA and for Hipcamp, will be down in the description. But that brings me around to y'all. When you're traveling, when you're touring, what is your preferred way to stay? I mean, are you a hotel person, a camp person? And if you're camping, where do you find your spots? How do you go about finding them? And I had another question, and it slipped my mind.
Okay, then I'll jump in.
Okay, babe.
Then the other part of it for us is we're just spending one night. We're there to sleep and leave in the morning. So you would have different criteria if you're planning to stay for a couple days or a week at a campsite.
Good point. Yeah, that's a very good point. I'm glad you brought that up. Yeah, we're not looking for those gorgeous places because we're not going to be there. The gorgeous places we're looking for are during the day. Anyway, that last question is still a little... Oh, I came back around. Thank you, honey, for not only your point, but helping my brain come back around. Last question for you guys. Are you a I have to know where I'm staying that night kind of person? Or are you a fly by the seat of your pants and, we'll figure it out maybe the afternoon of that day? So anyway, guys, we are out here heading towards Carmel. Right now we're about to eventually catch, I think, it's going to be Highway 1 headed south. But this has just been a really beautiful, neat road to share with y'all, and thought I would share how we found all of our places for our big epic trip. Anyway, for anyone who is still watching at our in-screen crew here. Sorry, Amanda, I had to steal that one from you. All right, the one place I am looking the most forward to on our big trip is the Grand Tetons. Babe, what about you?
Oh, I'm anxious to meet Amanda.
Oh.
I've been watching her videos, and I've been a fan for a while now.
Okay, that's not a place, that's a person,
okay.
But I like it. Yes, Amanda, we cannot wait to get there and see the ranch and meet you and your family. This is going to be such a great event. And if you're watching this and going to Rocky Mountain Roll, let us know. Let's plan to meet up there when we all meet, or when we all get there. So, all right, guys, we are going to just keep on riding. We're going to enjoy it because we're heading down the PCH here in a little bit. Get out and ride. Have fun. Be safe. And we're going to catch y'all in the next video. Bye.